And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Be out there with Damari Carroll. Then it's Marc Gasol. Then there's buckets. And it's Lowry in at the 1. To the wing on the left. And they double up Gasol. There's the dish to Carroll. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Carroll's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Raptors. Lowry against Wall. Pulls from the top of the key. Good, he hits the jump shot. Wall's got 5 points so far. Toronto leading by 14. Outside Lowry. Rebound by the Wizards. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Nene outside. Here's Big Dog. And he overshot that one, missing. Raptor shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Passes it to Lowry. They set the pick. Buckets. He's covered by Beal. Buckets. Gortat with the block. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And Wall kicks to Nene. Dishes it to Gortat. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Lowry. 4-on-3 break. Pass to P. Buckets covered by Wall. Here's Buckets. Takes it from 10. Second chance shot, and Gasol with the lay-in. Gasol's got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Beal from long range, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. And that's 13 points here for Beal. Well, guys, how good a playmaker is John Wall? Second in assists last season to Chris Paul. Clark, he almost finished number 1.
Yeah, and the only difference really is that Paul was a little more efficient than Wall. Paul had a 4-to-1 assist to turnover ratio. Wall was only at 2.5 to 1. But some of that is Paul's experience.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Lowry passes to P. Gasol, a screen on Nene. With some arc. No good. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Wall. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
Yeah, what a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Big Dog, the pass to Nene. Wall against Carroll. And Wall kicks to Nene. Goes back up, and the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the bucket from Gortat.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Kicks it to Carroll. Launches a 3. Washington with the rebound. Gortat's got 7 rebounds in the game. Feeds it to Wall. And he converts the layup. Wall's got 9 points.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
And so here's Toronto. And the pass to Buckets. And again, no good by Toronto. And the Wizards with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. And Beal kicks to Nene. Plenty of space. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. Raptors leading by 7. Pass to Buckets. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. He's got 18.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
You know, something that's floating around in the sports world and in the NBA is reseeding after the playoffs start. And for those of you who may not understand the situation, it's simply saying that no matter what seed would play the lower seeded team, however you get to those numbers.
Wizards making a switch here. Temple's checked in. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Toronto. Here's Big Dog. He's got 6. Nene, the screen. Big Dog, the pass to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Big Dog. Buries the long-range jumper. Big Dog's got 9. And with that whole concept of playoff reseeding, so often we'll see a 2nd or 3rd seed team get a 6th or 7th seed team in the 2nd round. Meanwhile, Greg, the top seed plays the 4th seed no matter what.
You know, I think in a few cases it would have made a major difference in how the playoffs would have played out. And quite frankly, I think it also puts more value on the regular season if that #1 seed could play a 7th seed, if you will, in the 2nd round. So I think that's something that the commissioner and the competition committee might want to reassess.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Rejected by Wall. And here we go. Washington fast break. Nene dishes to Wall. Pulls up on the elbow. It's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Great open look there. That's 7 points for P.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Outside, Wall. Nene, the screen. There's Beal with the 3. It's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Gasol setting the pick for Lowry. There's the pass to Beal. Back to Lowry. A steal. Fast break, here they come. Here's Big Dog, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
He came off the screen and finished with authority.
Punches it down with a pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now, here's Wall. 9 points in the game so far. Nene setting the pick for Wall. He kicks it to Nene. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lowry against Wall. Here's P. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And Wall kicks to Nene. Beal up top. He's got 13, and the shot is good. Raptors leading by 4. Outside Lowry. No good. Wall with some nice defense.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Patterson passes to Buckets. Takes it off the glass. Buckets got 20 points.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
The feed now to Beal. Nene, the screen. There's the screen. Here's Temple. 7 points in the game. Lock at 6. Fade. Can't get it to go. Now Toronto takes it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. And that will be the fourth of the string of 5 played on the road.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
He dishes it to Beal. Fires from deep. And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Jared Dudley's checked in for Big Dog. Porter comes in for Bradley Beal. Gary Neal's checked in for Garrett Temple. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall. A new group in now for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. Scola comes in for Patrick Patterson. Johnson, he's checked in for P. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. Pass to Buckets. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Buckets got 6 in the quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Gortat's checked in for Washington. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Wizards trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Neal dishes to Nene. Can they get it? That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Nene's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Sessions. Screened by Ibaka. Here's Buckets. Off target with his 3.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Raptors leading by 5. Ibaka with the screen on Sessions. And Joseph kicks to Ibaka. Washington with the rebound. Dudley's got his 4th rebound in this one. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's the pick. Nene, the pass to Gortat. Ibaka with some nice D.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Toronto ahead, up 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And the final period of play just about to start. Wizards trail by 7. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Gortat. Gary Neal is out there with Ramon Sessions. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Dudley in at the 4 spot. Joseph with the ball. He feeds it to Scola. Johnson in the corner. From outside, off the mark. The Wizards shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Johnson. Big Dog. Here's Gortat. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Raptors leading by 7. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Johnson. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Johnson's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Raptors. Sessions dishes to Gortat. There's a screen. Pass to Neal from deep. And that one's good.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Now here's Joseph, guarded closely. Here's Ibaka. Rebound by the Wizards.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions yet.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Toronto.
Take a look at what Big Dog's been doing. He's got 11 points and a block.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Washington making some changes. Bradley Beal's checked in for Gary Neal. And it's John Wall in for Sessions. Then for the Raptors, Marc Gasol is checked in for Scola. P comes in for James Johnson. And it's Lowry in for Joseph. Both good from the line that time. Toronto leading by 4 to the middle. And Ibaka slams it in.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Pass to Big Dog. No one near him. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 6 assists in the game. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Gasol screen. Outside Lowry. Takes a 3. They get it again. Serge Ibaka again.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. P's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The dish to Lowry. Beal against Carroll. Kicks it to Gasol. And the shot is good. And now an 8-point Toronto lead.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks the coach drew.
They get it back.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
From 12 feet out. No good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. There's Big Dog. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Big Dog's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in a hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
They set the pick. Gasol kicks to Lowry. The Raptors need to get a shot off. This one for three, but they recover it. Here's P. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Outside, Wall. Dishes it to Dudley. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Toronto calls timeout. And for Jared Dudley, a bit of a resurgence last season. Found a team he liked playing for, played much closer to his career numbers than the year before with the Clippers.
Yeah, and that's a great point. I mean, he turned back the clock in almost every category, and I think to your point, a lot of it has to do with the fit. He's on a team in a role that suits his talent, and I think you're going to see him continue to be consistent.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
During that break, Dwayne, Casey had some words for his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris.
And, you know, going back to Jared Dudley, he helps you in so many different ways. Shoots a lot of threes, yet does so efficiently. He rebounds, he passes the ball. They get a little physical, too. He's a valuable vet to have in your locker room.
Raptors leading by 5. Saw a screen. Here's buckets. Outside for Lowry. Inside, Carroll. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And you know what Jared Dudley's nickname was in college? The junkyard dog. I mean, for his toughness and that nose he has for the ball. 2 attributes that have served him greatly here at the next level.
Wall's shot is off.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
It's Beal on the wing. Shoots. The rebound by Gasol.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
Shot from 12. Carries the jump shot. 24 points for buckets. Wizards trail by 9. Outside, Wall. Wall with another miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Lowry has the open look. Releases from the wing and drills it. And it's an 11-point Raptor lead.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And here is Beal. Inside, off the screen. Here's Gortat, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. They get Marc Gasol.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Gortat. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Wizards making a switch here. Nene's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
And he gets it to go. 26 points for buckets. Wizards trail by 12. Outside Wall. There's a screen by Gorton. Now here's Beal. Rebound by the Raptors. Lowry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
And it's Lowry with the rebound. Raptors leading by 12. The pass to Beal. Good looking screen by Gasol. Passes to buckets. And it's denied. Here's the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Lowry against Beal. Beyond the arc. Good. And that's now 29 points for buckets.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the thing about Bradley Beal, when he suits up, the entire lineup becomes exponentially more potent. A quick, powerful athlete. Greg, high basketball IQ. Had the great teaching at Florida, carries it to the NBA. Opponents have to account for him, I think, on both ends of the floor.
And that's a great point, Kevin. I mean, coming out of college, a lot of people compared him to Ray Allen. I mean, he possesses that next level smoothness and body control that's often indicative of a true difference maker.
And, going back to Bradley Beal, the bottom line is he's a winner. Last year, the Wizards went 8-9 with Beal out of the lineup. Hard to argue with those facts and numbers.
And when you talk about Bradley Beal, it's not just having him in the lineup that matters. It's having him at his best. When he's at 100% health, there are very few guards in the league who can keep up with him. Truly one of the game's great young talents.
Wizards trail by 15. All with it. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Gasol.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they've brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Lowry drawing the double team. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
You look at what Gasol has done so far. 11 rebounds and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
Mark Gasol at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. Now Wall. Here's Beal. Feeds the Wall. Trying to break that ice cold streak.
Shooting for Washington, John Wall. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Wall. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Toronto. They're on a 17-7 run. Beal against Lowry. Pass to Buckets. He kicks to Gasol. Gortat with the block. Here's Big Dog. From the arc. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass on.
Lowry against Beal. The drive by Lowry. Out to the right wing. And the wing jumper offline.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Wall's shot is off. Raptors leading by 12. Lowry with the ball. Now Beal defending. Gasol, a screen on Beal. Here's Lowry. Gasol wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 16 points for Marc Gasol. Washington's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Raptors.
Two great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Buckets. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Gasol passes to Buckets. Fires the 3. Raptors get it back. Gasol kicks to Lowry. Swiped away. And they're pushing it up. Here's Gortat. Can't get it to go. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Mark, it certainly seemed like you guys came out early on with a mindset to seize control of this game. Was that your plan?
Yes, and we started out that way, and then we slipped away a little bit. But, we're learning, we're getting better, and, just a process.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan Player of the Game.
That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
Well, getting up over the 30-point barrier is never easy under any circumstances. He tore holes in the defense. They couldn't figure out what to do with him. Every play they ran for him, he executed it nearly perfectly.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.